Okay, welcome to my video. We are going to be making cardboard masks today. Here are some mask examples from past students have done. This is a lion. This is a happy sunflower that's in purple. It's missing an eye, but things like that will happen. We can actually glue down a found object there like a bead or anything you want. But these are two of the examples of what we're going to attempt to make today. Alright. We've been cutting up paper for about a month now, cardboard for about a month now, and we're going to talk about making a sculptural piece. What makes this sculptural is it has dimension. A drawing is flat, and that's two-dimensional. These will be considered a relief sculpture. A relief sculpture is something that's built on a flat background, but has dimension as it comes forward. For example, this had a flat background, and it has dimension as it raises forward. But it's not a freestanding sculpture because the back side isn't finished. It's an unfinished side that we normally would not see. So it's considered a relief sculpture. A true sculpture, you can walk around on all different sides and view it. This has a back side that's not meant for viewing, so it's considered a relief sculpture. Alright, we've got some glue today. Sticky glue. We can use our popsicle sticks to put the glue on. We want to be pretty liberal with the glue. We might want to make as much relief as we can to raise off our background things so things are not laying flat. Glue. Lots of crazy glue. It's not really crazy glue, but it's glue. So I'm going to make a face. I do a lot of steel faces in my art studio. I have a studio. I don't want it to be flat because flat is boring. Now I'm going to show you this. Cardboard has a grain. If you look at it really carefully, there's lines in it. You can take a pencil or the front of your scissors and just kind of press into the line. And check this out. It bends, creating like a nose or any shape. It could be eyebrows. I'm going to take my little children's scissors. I'm going to change the shape a little bit. If you have difficulty with the scissors, please let us know and we'll help you. Dun, dun, dun. I'm going to glue that right there. Now we have some hot glue set up in the room for you. And if you need help with the hot glue, let us know. We will help you. Put a little hot glue on things that pop out to make it stronger. The hot glue takes a few minutes to set. A lot of my students have big happy cheeks on their faces, so I'm going to make sure my piece has cheeks. Now you're going to have to hold yours longer than I am. I'm going to be fast for video purposes. Ignore all the noise in the background. I'm going to take advantage of the grain in my cardboard, the little lines, and I'm going to bend it. Bend it, 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 bend it. So I can change the shape of my cardboard so it's not straight just by simply bending it, working with the natural form of the cardboard. So that's no longer a straight line. It's a bent line. Boom. Could be eyebrows. Now, we're trying not to hot glue as much as we can. Most of this we want to do just with the white glue to hold it together, because this is for an elementary classroom. And anything with hot glue I prefer to have an adult use. I need a face. I need a cool face. I need a cool face. Cutting out shapes. Deciding what it looks like. We've been working on faces in class. This is a fun face to work with because there's no real wrong way to do it. I'm going to build up dimension. All your scraps are kind of cool. Decide what you want to use. Look, a booger. I could use some crazy ears. I'm going to use that for my ear. Don't be afraid to add height to your pieces. Flat will be boring. Height is kind of cool. It's like could be ear to a animal. And I can add extra details to my ear. The glue dries clear, plus we can paint it later if we decide to paint these. I have nothing but talented students, so the decision we can make together. Do I want cheekbones? I need another ear. What can I use for another ear? I'm looking through my scrap piles. I'm not fighting or pushing because, well, I'm the only one in the room. But when we're in a large classroom, we have to take turn to share. I'm being really goopy with the glue. I'm just using a lot of glue. I'm going to have to let... This glue dries pretty fast, but, you know, we want to get it on as fast as we can. And we always want to write our names on somewhere on the piece. I got to get a pencil so I can write my name down. S-C-O-T-T. B for Brazeau. Mr. Brazeau's piece. I don't like my lip yet. It's not quite done. So what can I do? I'm looking for more scrap for the lip. I'm going to bend my lip too. I don't want it to be so flat looking. I'm just going to kind of curl up the paper. I kind of like that. So I'm going to put a lot of glue down on contact points. I'm going to make sure the glue is just slime down there. I will get it on my fingers, but I'm not afraid of glue. I will not eat the glue because I know it tastes awful. A lot of glue. Once again, reminding you, the glue will dry clear. Let's get it so it doesn't pop around too much. Sometimes, though, if you use a lot of glue, when you go to paint it later, if we paint these, we might put paper mache on them, then paint them. If you put paint on top of glue, especially the white glue, it cracks the paint when it dries. There's a surface tension in the paint, and it doesn't look too cool, unless that's your plan. Now I want to add a tiny bit of color to my piece. I've got this really weird paper in the room. I need some crazy looking eyebrows. So I'm just going to take my baby scissors, children's safety scissors, and cut this stuff up into random shapes. And see if I like that look. I kind of do. So I'm going to dip it in my glue again and apply the pieces to the back. Apply the pieces to the sides. La, la, la. And you get a little hint of color. Without even painting, we got color happening in these. It smells delicious. And it's really sticky. I'm a sloppy worker. I tend to get glue on myself, but it's okay. I plan to clean up my table when I'm done. Alright, so I need something more interesting in the eyes. Oh, that's not bad. I'm going to use probably a small rectangle if I can find some. I want the eyes to jump out, so I'm going to cut a few of them. It's easier to cut with the grain. I'm cutting against the grain now I'm cutting with the grain. So if you have a hard time cutting your cardboard, just cut it along the straight lines. If you're really a pro at it, don't worry about it. You got it. I'm going to make my eyes. I'm going to make my eyes. So think of what you want to make with your pieces while I'm doing this. And this could be phase 1. Phase 2, I believe we're going to do a little bit of paper mache, and we might add some color. If they look so cool as is, then we don't have to. We'll make that decision as a class, if we need to add color or not. I'm hoping they look so cool that they'll be instantly done. These are not wearable masks. These are considered wall hangings. Wall hangings. We'll have a way to hang them off your wall, and they will watch you as you walk through your room. So right now, this is my mask. All right, thank you so much.